welcome to the stream. Check out the new event for today. I think someone in the chat says server shutdown. Perfect. Absolutely flawless timing, I guess. Look at that. All the servers are off. So, what a great time to start the live stream. Yeah, you don't see them all off at the same time, right? That's not a normal occurrence. Usually it's a little staggered. A little bit. How you guys doing? Hopefully you have a great Friday. It's like Easter, right? Easter's on Monday, right? So it's the Easter update for the game. Oh, wait, what? Wait, they're not back. What's going on? Is my game bugged? What's up, Lloyd? How you doing? How you doing? Oh. Coming back. They're coming back. Okay. Let me unpin that. Server hamsters are going to be given a bit of a rest. They may be down for a tad bit longer than usual. Oh, okay. It's from Yoshino Discord, apparently. Oh, they've been down for a solid 3 to 5. Oh, okay. Well, they're coming back, it seems now. Yeah, Easter's on Monday, right? Right? I think I looked it up. It's like Monday or Tuesday. It's like early next week. I don't do anything for Easter. I don't have any kids or anything. What's on Sunday, I guess. Yeah. Sunday, yeah. Okay. Sunday. Yeah, okay. Last time I celebrated Easter was like, I don't know, a long time ago. Last time I did anything for Easter was quite a while. I think I stopped doing Easter when I was like, I stopped doing like Easter egg hunts and stuff when I was like 15 or something, 14, 13, 14, I don't know, around there. It's been a long time. So did any Easter related anything? The only Easter stuff I do is in AQWorlds. I fight a Grunwald. Bro, give me the Safiria server, come on. I just thought about that, the Kickstarter with the inventory slots, and you know we might not get them for another month, right? Because they're gonna extend it, right? Didn't they say they were doing that with like backer? The Artix was talking on stream the other day, right? They're doing like the backer kit thing, right? Where it like drags it out, it drags the Kickstarter out. So maybe another month before we get those inventory slots. Sadly. I mean, it's not like I'm like hurting or anything for him. Give me the Safiria server. Shit, like a stream, watch our YouTube. Or we even get on the server. Should we just hop on a different server maybe? Everyone's in Graveland. The server really isn't coming back. Did they tell me what? No, they didn't tell me anything. Everything they told me is out. I don't have any information you guys don't have. Did I change houses? Yeah, I had a house for, I think I put that on for a video or something. Oh, the EU server's here. No one ever plays on. There we go. Oh, the April Fool's still going. Okay. Very bright. The Stickman Morph is sick. You guys never got that from the April. Cool shirt once the Cyberpunk stream. You missed them. I think the VODs aren't even up because I did on Twitch only. Sadly. So you can't even watch my Cyberpunk streams if you wanted to. I'll stream the next game on YouTube and the VODs will stay up. I have like 500 hours in Cyberpunk or something like that. Probably not going to stream any more of it. I streamed the whole game when it came out. Like everything in the game. And I streamed the DLC too when that came out. All of it. But I don't think any of those VODs are up. They would be on my second channel if they were, but I don't think they are at all, sadly. Actually, the Phantom Liberty ones might be. Maybe. But the base game ones aren't going to be. All right. Featured? Anything? Oh no, they're adding items to the what you call it today, right? Beta Berserker. What? Oh, is it like the fit? It's like the beta fish, right? Funny. That's a rare. Let's see what else we got. Oh, they got a star sword in here too. It's seasonal though. A literal star sword. Okay. We got some jokes. Daggers for that too. Any more puns? Oh, my helmet's turned off. The Beta Berserker armor actually looks pretty like pretty clean. I put the collection chest one at the top. Anything else? No. A tail? So, okay. Yeah, I was wondering why there wasn't any April Fool's items the other day in the shop, because usually they have shop items for April Fool's. So, on his stream, Korey's in a different room. So I don't see anyone. Is this house bugged? Wait, why is Fatty Cake green? We can go in, but our characters stay out. What? That is a really weird bug. Wait, so this house is bugged? Are all... They updated the servers. You think it's a server thing? Are all houses like that? I'll change houses. Yeah, I've never seen that glitch before. That's something new. Legion token pet or Legion arena pet is way faster than arena, like way faster. Wait, is everyone stuck in room 1 in this house too? Did they break the houses? They broke houses. That's new. Okay, that's a cool part of the server update today, I guess. So you're only allowed in the first frame of someone else's house right now. Wait, does that work for me too? Probably, right? I don't know. Wait, Artix doesn't have a house? I'm just gonna go to a random person's house. Wait, Elena doesn't have a house? Why are these staff members out of houses? I'm spelling that wrong. That person's name right there. Can't even go to a house? N8N. Can't spell that one wrong. I can't join houses. At all. Like you can't slash house. Something's up in the neighborhood. That's a very weird update. April Fools, all the houses are broken. Okay, there's nothing else featured. Gold bar. That's not new, right? Is it? Maybe it is. Well, this room still works. I'm probably going for a stream to join. Infinity Grenwalk. I've touched games since 2014. Any advice for returning players? Advice for returning players by CSH. I don't know. I don't know what you all about. What? They turned off the server. Superior server is offline. Wait, is it only Superior server? Wait, was this? Oh, and Espada got taken off too. I lost all my drops. Yeah, that's something. Couldn't see that one coming. Oh, Saphir's back. So how does this work? I fixed it. It didn't. They tried turning it off and back on again, and that didn't fix it. So I think they're out of problems to solve now. Asking advice for returning players is such a broad question to ask. I have a returning player guide on YouTube, on my YouTube channel. Look that up and that'll help you a bunch, I imagine. Goes over a bunch of stuff. Yeah, all servers have bugged houses. That's something. We're probably gonna get kicked again, right? Or like Darkcasters? Some of them look cool. Are you asking what the classes? I haven't used the classes since they got buffed. That's what you're asking about. I don't think any of them are worth using though if you have CSS, CSH. Oh, this has the old drops. It is just the Grunwald. It probably has some new ones though, right? Oh yeah, that's new. New sword too? Should probably just pick these up, right? Because the server restarts again. My item inventory, no. Let's bank some stuff. I'm not gonna wear that. I like that helmet, but let's be real. Oh yeah, I got the thing up. Holiday Doom hat. Had that in my inventory since Christmas. I wonder if they're going to do an actual update on Easter on Sunday. Do you guys think they will? Do they do that? I actually don't remember if they do that or not. They'll probably do a drop or something on that day, I bet. If I had to guess. Lots of drops. Yeah, I banked a few items. We should be good. Radiant or Rapier. That looks pretty cool. And duels for it. Oh yeah, these actually look pretty cool. Cool looking swords. Artix channel, the Artix server. Yeah, we're about to get logged off. Oh, cool. Dragon head. Got the Infinity Dragon as a helmet. What's up, Salsa? Bro, can you move your character to the bottom right? What do you mean by that? My character. People were asking about the egg hunt in chat before. Have you guys never done the egg hunt in Battle One before? First time playing an Easter event. It's been the same since like, what, 2009? Whenever the first year they did, might have been 2008. Fuck Tooth Piercer. You guys watch the stream they did yesterday with Artix and Dage and Despair? Keep on saying Despero. Say that. There were some good little tidbits in that stream. Watching Dage draw is pretty nice too. He's very quick at it. They did a challenge where to draw something like I think 90 seconds, and he drew the whole like line art for a weapon in 60 in 90 seconds. Pretty impressive. And Artix was talking for a little bit about not wanting to, but about offers to buy out the company back in the day. How they were offered 80 million for Artix Entertainment in 2007. Those are really cool wings. And Tencent recently contacted Artix. Recently. Apparently because of the Kickstarter. I thought that was an interesting little bit of information that I don't know why he shared that, but maybe he turned down another offer. Or I wonder why Tencent would be in contact. Maybe it's a crossover thing and not a buyout. Because Tencent owns a lot of IP, right? Oh, we got the armor. Alpha Grinwalg. Tencent's very hands off. Yeah, Tencent's in everything. Game related, Tencent just goes into everything, right? Tencent owns a good portion of Riot Games, right? They own a good portion of Ubisoft. They own I think they have a bit of stake in Activision. Am I wrong about that? I might be wrong about that one. A lot of mobile game stuff they're into. They're probably into other big players too, but I forget. Yeah, they are the largest game company. Like largest, like, what do you call it? I don't know. I don't know what to call it, but like investor in games. Hey, thanks for 5 super chat. Uchimio, thanks, man.
Yushimio super chatted $5.
Hey, thanks for 5. Appreciate the super, man. Thank you, thank you. Do you like the old Grunwalk? I don't even know what the original one with the boxing gloves? Yeah, that one's cool. I think it's cool they do a new one every year. That's a snack. Thanks, man. They're invested in the Marvel Rivals? Yeah. Yeah, Tencent and everything. I don't think they'll buy part of Artix Entertainment, though. That wouldn't make much sense these days. Maybe it would. I don't know. AE is about to get a lot of visibility onto Adventure Quest as a whole, right? When they release this game on Steam, iOS, Android. It's gonna be a lot of eyeballs on the game. Well, date chess end. There's a date on the design notes for when it ends. I think it's next week. Next week, I think. Maybe the week after. It's 1 or 2 weeks. Don't want to give you an exact thing. I don't know the exact offhand. It does say on the design notes, though. If you go looking. I like the usernames being in Comic Sans. Gonna miss that. Like, my inventory's full again. Artix is trying to tell us he isn't selling out. It would be a pretty weird thing to do to sell out right after raising a bunch of money on Kickstarter, wouldn't it? Sell a company. Raise Kickstarter money, sell company. All the doomers saying exit strategy were correct. Nah, I'm sure.
Good morning.
I'm sure that wouldn't happen. Hey, what's up, Ray?
At AQWorlds, Ray became a
79
member. At
months.
AQWorlds, Ray celebrates 79 months of membership. Won't miss the Comic Sans. Here's to 79
You won't miss
months,
it.
baby.
I like it. I like it. It's nice seeing different text. This pet's so good. Sketchy skater. I don't have membership though, so I can't use it. Great pet though. Alright. Should be able to pick this up now. Thanks for member Ray, really appreciate that. Next one's 80. That's 80 months. It just sounds weird to think I've even doing like videos and stuff for that long. I think I'm membership for like half the time I've had a YouTube channel. I think there's a lot of kids that haven't touched this game in well, that wouldn't be kids anymore if they haven't touched the game in 15 years. I think AE might be trying to get more children to play the game, right? Because it's all adults playing now. It's like 90. Artix said on stream yesterday it was 90% adults. So, and they said that before too. Nah, kids would play this game if it was on the phones, you know. Kids only have phones these days, right? They have like iPads and phones and shit. They don't. A lot of them probably don't have consoles. I bet. That's why Roblox is so popular, right? I bet you a lot of the Roblox player base is on mobile devices, right? Which gotta be weird to play on a mobile device. I hate touchscreen controls so much. Roblox has more players than like all the consoles and PC and everything combined, I think, right now. Which I think is I'm not I don't have anything to back this up at all. Like, I know nothing, but that has to be like bots, right? A majority, not a majority, but a good portion of that has to be bots. Like, those numbers cannot be real. Like, it has to be a bots. Like, I bet you there's developers, like, they buy, like, they pay for bots, like, kind of like how people on Twitch will pay for view bots, right? To inflate their viewer count. I bet you the developers pay for that to get their games more visible on the algorithm in Roblox or something. I bet you a good portion of the player base is just fake accounts and, like, people just doing nefarious stuff on Roblox. Seems like the type of game that would have a bunch of that going on. Because I know stuff like that happens even on, like, GTA RP servers and, like, Gmod servers and stuff, right? So there's no way it's not happening on Roblox, where there's actually a lot of money to be made, right? A lot of revenue. Saphira server has not restarted in a little bit. And the companies don't really have any incentive to fight that, right? To fight people inflating their numbers on their servers, because it helps them with investors and stuff, right? Because they can, oh, our active user count is, oh, server shutting down. Our active user count is going up this month because there's so many more people actually playing our game for real. And they're not all robots. It's not a bot network of AFK accounts. Look, investors, give us billions of dollars, please. Two minutes to shut down. Pick up your drops. I think we might have got all the drops already. We got the armor and everything. Why are you green? G.I. Joe over here. All those plastic army toys. More data going in and out, but it doesn't inflate. Yeah, but I think the server cost. I think you make up the server cost with the money you're earning from it, right? I don't think. I mean, servers are probably expensive these days, though, right?
Thank you, forever.
Yo, thanks for Prime. Hey, Snidey Cat. Yo, thanks, man. Thank you for the Prime sub. Filler week. Yeah, filler week. Yeah, I see people complaining about the nerfed Legion Rev. They can't, they were using Legion Rev for Ultra Speaker, right? I see people on the subreddit complaining about it. Burnwalk is not filler. A whole bunch of servers went off. Yeah, people were cheesing. That's why LR got nerfed, right? Because the people were using it to cheese ultras. It's my understanding. I don't do ultras, but that was my understanding from seeing what I'm seeing, reading what I'm reading. Seems like people were cheesing. So, can you guys join my house room frame 2, or is it still broken? It's still broken, isn't it? Oh, it's not. They fixed it. Ray, when the server just restarted today, you couldn't go into any other frames of people's house other than the first one. That's why they keep restarting servers. It's crazy that people aren't all stickmen. No stick RPG fans. Did they ever make a third Stick RPG? I played the first and second one. Did they ever make a third? I haven't really checked in on that. Giraffe head on. Beast mode. I'm height mogging everyone now. Everyone's short. I'm a giraffe. Alright. Gonna bank some more stuff. I think we probably got all the drops from the gun roll, didn't we? Maybe not, but we'll go back and check. That store's really good, really cool. What's the next collection chest out? Summer? Easter? We didn't get any Easter item shop stuff today, so maybe they are actually doing an Easter. Maybe they're not doing any item shop Easter stuff. Any feature gear? Have any artists posted Easter stuff? I don't think they have, right? Other than the drops that we got today. Sad times. No bunny suit. No new bunny suits. Feels bad about him. Tax season. It is. Has been. Talk about taxes in the chat. Wish we had more sketchy weapons. Yeah, that would have been cool. I'm happy they put out a Stickman. I think the whole April Fool's event this year is pretty good. It's a repeat of an old one, but it's not a bad thing. I think it's a good time. It's a good time to repeat an old event too, I think. All the returning players right now. I think it's good timing on that. Okay, shift some inventory slots. Next April Fool's, to convert our ACs in the gold. That would be a good joke. I'd be down with that one. That'd be a good laugh. They're gonna audit my AQW account if I don't pay my taxes. No, the 81k ACs are tax free, man. What do you mean? And if they want the taxes, they're gonna have to take it out of my cold dead heads. The Artix Entertainment IRS. They should have added sketchy unarmed. It's like the circle fist that stickmen have sometimes. Korey, have you made an AQW collab in your YouTube? An AQW collab? What do you mean? I've collabed with a couple people on the channel in the past. You know, it's sad. Most of the people I've collabed with are inactive on YouTube and have been for a while. Wait, is there anyone that I collabed with that still actively uploads? I don't think there is. It kind of sucks, man. Don't collab with me, man. You'll become inactive very quickly afterwards. Cursed. I just clocked the Cyberpunk shirt. You can't buy this one. You never see my shirt? Ray, I wear this all the time. It's one of my favorite shirts. You can buy the one with the samurai right now that I have of Cyberpunk on their website, but they haven't sold this one since 2020, I don't think. Which makes this shirt 6 years old now. It's not. I'm surprised the logo's still intact. Now, Artix was on my stream the other day. Have I played AQW drunk? No, I don't think I have actually. Not that I'm drunk often. Yeah, updates out. We're farming the new Grinwald. Oh, that's a new one. Affinity House Guard. Is a drop we didn't get yet. Do you have any favorites for the AQW contest? I haven't seen the entries for it. I saw the card one that, what's their name made? Let's just see. They made a really good video for that. For that card game thing. I think that's about the only one I've seen. For that. No, a sword? Okay, we're still getting drops. So the Viper Cyberpunk mouse? Wait, it hasn't died on you? I had that exact mouse I had, but the non-Cyberpunk version, two of them died on me. I got a replacement for the third and I gave it to my brother. I RMA'd it twice. And I just gave the replacement to my brother to get a new mouse that won't break on me. To be honest though, I think it still works. I think my brother's still using it. So maybe third time was the charm on that one. Yeah, I go through mice pretty quick. If anyone needs a stress test a mouse, send it over. If any mice companies are watching, I need another mouse right now actually. I don't like this one. Gonna be honest. This thing, not a fan. I have the older version of it too. As dirty as this thing is, like how dusty it is. I have the older version. Like the older version. Don't like the newer one. The sensor sucks in this thing. I might have got a faulty one. I don't know. The sensor's terrible. It has tracking issues all the time. I need to replace it. It's pretty awful. Yeah, like it will like do like a skip thing sometimes. It's really annoying. It's a Model 02 wireless from Glorious. Anyone wants to know what to avoid? You can find a Model O version 1. I had 2 of those and they were both a lot better. No issues. I wouldn't buy another one of these. Not Glorious. But you don't like Glorious? I like their first one, the Model O. The first Model O wireless was really good. I liked it. New one, not so much. Yeah, G900. G900 is way too heavy. I think that thing's a brick, isn't it? What am I sipping on? citrus today, which isn't my favorite flavor. For that. I do not like. I haven't used a wired mouse in. It's 2026. 26. I think I swapped in like 2018. So almost. Yeah, it's a Canadian energy drink. It's a Canadian energy drink that uses cane sugar, carbonate filtered water, cane sugar, taurine, citric acid, potassium, sodium, caffeine, vitamins. It's an energy drink. It just uses cane sugar and it's Canadian. They're very good. It's the best tasting energy drinks you can get if you're ever in Canada. I recommend the Dr. Pepper or the root beer one. Kind of wish they do a sugar-free one. But I think they use cane sugar for a reason. I don't know. Root beer, yeah, like the root beer one's probably I think the Dr. Pepper one might be my favorite actually now, but I like the root beer one a lot too. Yeah, Dominique's weapons should be in the. Let's stop farming this for a second and take a look. They should be in the birthdays, right? We didn't look at that yet. They were supposed to be out today, right? Did they not release them? They gotta be out, right? They're not. If I'm ever in Canada, I try to think of a reason. A reason to go to Canada? Banff. A lot of people go to Banff National Park, BC. I live like a few hours away from there. Very, very cool place. If you've never been. I think it's kind of crowded these days. But I remember going there when I was a kid, and it was always really fun. Very cool place. What does that park have? It's got a lot to do in the park. Last time I was in Banff, I went horse riding. A lot of fun. They have all sorts of tourists. It's like a massive tourist place, so it's like a lot of stuff to do. A lot of ways to spend money. It's a very beautiful place. You've probably seen like the I forget the lake. Yeah, Maureen Lake. This is pretty close to, or I think it's in the park actually. I live a few hours away from this. This is where I live. This is what it looks like where I live, chat. I can go outside and I'm surrounded by mountains that look like this right now. I've been in this lake quite a few times. I've seen this lake dozens of times. There are dogs. What a dog doing? Yeah, I know in yeah, there's places like in, yeah. Can you drink the lake? It's glacier water, but you probably wouldn't want to drink it because, you know, there's a lot of wildlife around there. There's places like that in Serbia. I mean, yeah, there's probably places like that all around the world, but Banff is a cool looking place. There's a lot more cool sites like that other than that lake, but when you drive through there, there's just wildlife everywhere in the park. And there's like people just like standing next to moose and like bears and stuff. It's just idiot tourists from like China or wherever they come from. Like, it's so many people just like walk, like they're like, they think it's a zoo. It's kind of weird, to be honest. If you ever drive through there, it's just like it's a massive tourist spot. And you have people that just they've never seen a moose before, maybe, I don't know, but like they should not be going near them, and they are. I remember one time we were driving through there, and there's like there's like a family standing next to a moose, and my dad had to pulled over the car and started yelling at them to get away from the moose. It's like you're gonna get hurt. That's a very distinct memory I have going through that park. It's absolute morons. Moose are not your friends. From Serbia? Are you the guy in chat that tells me about Serbia every time I stream? Or are there multiple people? I'll go to Serbia, chat. It is me. Okay. What Asian countries do I want to visit? Asian countries I want to visit? I don't know. Japan seems cool, of course. It's like the default one these days, right? I'd be down to go to China. I don't know where I go in China though if I went there. So like that's not really too high up on my list, but I'm gonna be opposed to it. South Korea would be a thing. I'd be alright with going there too. I don't know what I do there either. Sure, there's something to do in Korea. Philippines might be nice. There's some stuff in the Philippines. I know people there. Other than that, I don't really know. Thailand? Probably not Thailand. North Korea? I don't think North Korea would be on my list. Indonesia. Indonesia might be cool too. Is Indonesia the one where you can't get by a car because it's like they tax you an insane amount on it? Is that the place, or am I thinking of a different place? I think Furrow's from Indonesia, right? That's North Korea. No, there's one of those Asian countries where I think it's like Indonesia or it's well, the place is near there. But yeah. What is ZRK wearing? He's wearing the new set. That's in the feature gear shop right now. Bali's in Indonesia. Yeah, Indonesia might not be the worst place to go. Would it be the worst? Is Singapore I'm thinking of? The car thing? Okay. Yeah, they tax you a lot, eh? I thought I paid a lot for taxes on cars. It is insane there. You gotta be a millionaire to live there? I think you have to be a millionaire to have a car. Because I think you have to pay like 150% import fee on your car or something. It's like an absurd amount of money. Is that Frosty? Tax should be a crime. For some things, definitely. Taxes make a little bit of sense for some things, like road work and stuff like that, but everyone gets overtaxed, I feel. By a large margin. Come to Brazil. I mean, Brazil wouldn't actually be the worst place to go, no? South America would be a place I want to go someday. $300K tax and $3 million salary is outrageous. Yeah, that is really high. You know they're not using that 300K for anything good, right? It's gonna go to like dumping some ammunition off in Afghanistan or something. Go to Texas and California. Okay, let's not talk politics too much on stream. Get enough of that reading on Twitter and all that. From Argentina, what's up, man? So did Alina say why the Dominique stuff isn't out yet? Try and find it. I don't see anything new about that. So the Dominique stuff just didn't come out today. The swords that were supposed to come out. Why not Montana? I live like right next to Montana. I don't need to go to Montana. Montana's like a 2-hour flight from where I'm at. Flight to on. I'm looking at a flight right now. Oh, it's 8 hours? Oh, that's 2 stops. I think direct is like like half that. I can't get any direct flights though. Okay, it's 8 hours. It's a little longer than I thought. Dork. I thought Norway's pretty expensive. Probably as a tourist, that's my dream vacation spot. Norway doesn't look that bad. I wouldn't mind going to Europe. Aren't all those European countries like really small? I don't know. So like the size of like a state, right? I remember when we went to Florida, we drove like basically across Florida because it's like not that far, right? We had to get like a connection and we just rented a car and drove across like most of Florida when I was there. Maybe it wasn't across Florida. I know we drove through Miami and Fort Lauderdale in that area. I don't think it was across Florida. It's quite a ways though. That's all on the coastline I just looked up. No, we drove through Miami to get the Fort Lauderdale from somewhere else. From I think like the Disneyland area. What coffee brand do I love? I usually get the Costco brand coffee beans. I check taxes because it seems sus to pay why would you pay 14K and 27K for taxes, dude? Are you crazy? 50% tax on 27K. I don't want to see your tax slip, but you should be paying 50% taxes. Just report zero income at that point and just, they're not going to audit you. This is not financial advice. Don't do. Where do you live that they're taxing you 50% on 30K? That's insane. Do you think AQW or AQ Infinity will be tokenized in the future, like crypto? Do I think no, there's not a chance in the world that this game ever becomes a crypto game. I think there's not a chance in the world that any game that's even decent, like even semi-popular, becomes a crypto game. It's like cryptocurrency is very cumbersome to use by any normal people. And it's still like having to sign up for an exchange and stuff like that to buy and sell and trade is such a hassle. Normal people do not want to deal with crypto at all. It'd be a massive barrier to entry to earning any revenue on your game if you made it a crypto game. You're like alienating a good 80%, if not more, of the market by making your game a crypto game. Probably more of the market. It's like it's an instant like massive red flag on a game for no benefit at all. The fees you have with crypto are very similar to banking fees. So you're not saving money. There's no benefit to anyone. You'd be better off making it so you had Steam items so you could trade them on Steam. That'd be a better use than cryptocurrency for a game if you want to have actual tangible, valuable assets in your game. Making them Steam marketplace items that are tradable. That would be a much better way of doing it than making a cryptocurrency, because people would actually use that. H1Z1 was like that. It's one of the only games that wasn't Counter-Strike that had that. Oh, PUBG was like that when it first came out, but they stopped doing that too, sadly. I made a bunch of money off of PUBG items. What's with the free ACs on Zynotes? Free ACs on Zynotes. This is an April Fool's joke. Probably is, but I'll check the Zynotes anyway. Oh, there is actually the Zynotes post. Let's read it. I don't think we're getting more drops here, to be fair. I think we're all dropped out. Alright, triple holiday takeover. The sun is shining, the eggs are hidden. Something very shiny almost landed just on top of Cadbury's latest egg clutch. Meet the golden dragonwog, a brilliant, literally, fusion of egg-sucking Gurdwog and AQ Infinity's gleaming golden dragon. It's huge, it's hungry, its weight in gold is probably worth more than your entire inventory. I have a lot of gold items in my inventory. Maybe it's worth more. This boss is made to steal the spotlight. Maybe a few eggs when your shield is up. Grab your greenest gear and get ready to take down the brightest boss lore has ever seen. Friday, Grandwog, Earth Day, and Solar New Year. Golden Grandwog, this year's boss, the fusion of Grandwog and AQ Infinity's Golden Dragon. April, BioWar Cultist Return. Feature Gear Shop, find new rare and seasonal spring sets in the feature gear. The weekend, get double gold until Monday. Defeat the Flux Elemental and Coliseum on Saturday to get free AC, another free AC, and more free ACs. What? Wait, are they actually gonna drop ACs off of bosses? That's gonna be wait, that'd actually be funny if they did that. Wouldn't that actually be funny if they did that? Because the ACs are an item, right? Like, you could get them as an item. Because they give you as an item reward in a quest, right? The one where they give you free ACs in the game. So they could do the same thing off a boss. Oh, that would be funny if they did that. Battle Alpha, Cadbury, and Greenwald Warren for a new rare and seasonal egg pets on Sunday. No joke, literally free ACs. Collect them. Cool. That's gonna be a great video thumbnail. It's tomorrow. I will make a video about that tomorrow. That's gonna be a great thumbnail. Oh, this is old stuff. What's up with my nose? Feels very itchy. Yeah, all old stuff. If you don't have the GOAT class, they buffed that last year. It's a lot better. Pretty easy to get. So go grab that in GOAT Field map if you haven't got it last year. I think it's seasonal. Pretty sure. That picture's so long ago. Holy. You know, Artix is like 50 something. I think he said he's 50 and a half. Does that mean 55 or he's 50 flat? And he's like a kid where he says he's half a year old. You're a kid and you're like, I'm 6.5 years old, you know, I'm almost 7, you know. Artix is like, Artix on the stream said he was 50 and a half. He's probably 50 flat, right? He doesn't look like he would be 55. I mean, he stays in shape and it shows. Although, have we seen Artix recently? I feel like I haven't seen him actually in a while. Last time we did see a picture of him, he did look a bit older. but you know, still decent for 50. AC items are designed like ACs. They already have AC items in the game that are like that, right? From other April Fool's events. I don't know if they do that again. I think it might actually be ACs. Like, you get there was an AC tagged armor in the past. Wasn't there another one? I forgot they put a what's her name armor in the game. That one's great. Wasn't there another AC armor? It was like an armor made out of ACs. Maybe that was gold. Not ACs I'm thinking of. Don't you wish you could search by tags like AC? Stuff like that. Oh, you think it might be air conditioners? Yeah, maybe. You might be right about that. Yeah. Yeah, my actual profile pic in the top is just a giraffe neck. It'd be funny if the head went out of the frame, you know? Can you still watch the Artix stream with Dage? Yeah, you can. I'll link it in chat right now if you haven't seen it. I mean, it's on the Artix Entertainment YouTube channel. You go to the Artix Entertainment YouTube. I said it way too fast. Artix Entertainment YouTube channel, then go to the live section of the YouTube channel, just like you would if you want to watch one of my past streams. And yeah, they did one yesterday. It's 7K views. They had like 600 live concurrent viewers yesterday. It was pretty good. I was in there for a little bit. Oh, I was in there for most of the stream actually. There was a part of the stream where they were doing this thing. Yeah, they did a few, like, Dage was drawing weapons throughout the stream, too. It was pretty good. He drew this weapon. That looks pretty sick. Drew an axe. Drew a dagger really quickly. Didn't really do much with the dagger. They're watching videos of them fighting. Dage was fighting in armor in some of the videos. I think those are videos that were already posted on Twitter if you follow Dage on Twitter. Yeah, that was a switch axe from Monster Hunter. I haven't played Monster Hunter, but they were talking about it.
With 28%, 777 votes.
There was a part like when they were drawing this Twilly thing, like Smoglin thing, that Artix was talking about being acquired.
This is gonna be a nice little
kind of
preview of how I do my coloring.
Well, let's do the stream.
It has something like this built in. It doesn't have all the bells and whistles. It's like, you didn't love me before. Why are you
right here.
calling me now? One of their to see it. So I called up Strike and I'm like, Strike, I'm so sorry. And like, you know, at the same time, Backer Kit actually called me. One of their
You guys can hear it all right?
And it's funny how many companies called us once we hit the numbers that we hit, right? It's like you didn't love me before. Why are you companies calling me now?
This is a pretty interesting part of the stream. Volume's fine? Okay.
Even Tencent called us.
Oh,
Yeah, he says Tencent called them, apparently. That must be crazy getting a call from Tencent.
Super honor.
Yeah.
Like, we haven't heard from them since like 2008. So.
And yeah, so apparently Tencent called them back in 2008 as well. So it's been since 2008 since Tencent called. I wonder what they wanted. I'm very curious about that. That very, very much piques my interest.
But
that's an honor right there, truthfully.
It is. As an independent company for the past, it'll be 24 years this October, 25 years next in 2007.
I don't think he would go. I don't think they would sell the company. I don't think Artix needs money. Have you seen Artix's house? I think Artix would probably live in a much. Artix actually, he might have told us that. Like, I don't think he's doing that bad. Like, I don't. And like everyone that works for Artix, like they seem like they're a big like sort of friend group, you know? I don't think they'd want to break that up or have anything that could break that up.
We've never had investors. We've been completely funded by you guys.
Might have been
we
an offer,
literally
but I doubt they take
live
it.
off of creating weekly releases, paying our artists, making sure that player support staff and the game teams, the coders, the animators. I love the way it is, and it.
We get to do
In 2000.
Yeah.
In 2007, and I know you guys have like heard this like 50 million times now, but
Yeah, they've talked about this
in
before.
2007, we had an offer, a signed term sheet for $84 million.
A signed offer for 84 mil.
Company wanted to, and there were a lot of companies wanted to buy us, but this was the high score. And there was a paper sitting in front of me for $84 million. And if I was only interested in money, I just would have signed that dotted line and lived a very happy life.
Oh yeah.
But yes, I said 84 million. It would have been 20 million in cash and the rest in an earnout. Club Penguin was sold just 6 months or so prior to that. They got sold for like 200 million or something. Like,
Ooh.
that was.
That's pretty
Club Penguin was probably making bank back then, eh?
I turned that down. And then I went on to make AQWorlds and our action figures.
Look how
and
fast
card
Stage is at
games,
doing
all
all
the things
this.
that they
Isn't that
definitely
crazy?
would not have let me do. And we got to work with Elvira and Korn and Alice in Chains and Breaking Benjamin. And we've been building our own way. And it has not been easy. I mean, it has not been easy, but it has been worth it. I don't regret for a second.
Yeah, thank you for not selling out.
Dage was using a webcam mic.
for being here for us and keeping us going, because I mean, look at what happened to AQWorlds this past week. We haven't seen player numbers like that online in like forever.
What's the player count right now? It's like up there, right? It's probably like 7K right now. 4. Oh, I guess everyone logged out. 4. It was at like 8K the other day on Wednesday. It was at 8K.
Like, everybody's talking about it. There's like videos being made about it. Good, bad, like.
Yeah, having it like you guys are saying in chat, having your company public and like having shareholders and stuff basically ruins the company. Like, it happens every single time without fail.
It's everybody.
I think one of the only companies, I mean, and you could make an argument that it has, but I think one of the only companies we've seen that's actually like massively big and isn't ruined and has shareholders is Rockstar. But Rockstar, even though like I think the like Dan Houser left Rockstar, for example, because he wasn't happy with the direction it was going and stuff like that. Like, having shareholders in a company just ruins it.
He's talking about against attention. People realize that we're still building this stuff every week.
Mhm.
So I'll never forget. I'll never forget.
Never.
What he's saying here kind of makes me worry a little bit, how he's talking like past tense a bit. Like, maybe I'm only thinking about this too hard, but
What the team did in sacrifice to make this happen.
actually no, that sounds fine. Never mind. I'm thinking too hard.
The players did to keep supporting us and to make this go. And all of our friends, I will, for the rest of my life, I'll be paying this back, and I'll do my best not to let anybody down. I'm going to screw up a lot. Get ready for that. I'll screw up because it happens. But every time I do, I will do everything in my power to keep making it right. And this Kickstarter, we did that. right? We had a couple, like, in hindsight, it doesn't even look like they were that big of an issue, but it was because we addressed it so fast.
Oh yeah, they updated the house. I didn't make a news video this week, but the news video will be effectively the Saturday video that I'm uploading
the original
tomorrow.
artist who did almost all of the background art in,
Decided
in
not
the
to
game.
do one on Thursday this week.
He spent like 2 weeks building that opening scene of the giant flying castle, and then he animated it with all the flying rocks. And we tried to make it really, really big. And I asked him at the very last minute, like literally like a day before I was going to make a GIF, I said, can you take and put a tower all the way at the top and make it really big so we can run around and like have a guild meeting at the top of the tower? So
I can't wait to see what the full house looks like.
His former art as a base, like a lot of artists do. And players are like, hey, you know, this, like, I've seen this art before. Like, this is a big deal. Why are you doing this? I'm like, oh man, I really just, I screwed him over, right? I felt terrible about that. But
I don't think people are really hating on J6 at all for that.
And he went and he started redesigning. We built this huge new throne room. We built it, added a dungeon onto it, like made all the floor like super glossy, super good. And
that was incredible looking.
But pro move, right? We screw up, or we don't even know we screw up, right? Like we thought we had
the shading he does at the top of this was so good.
Agree. That's how it works. Yep. So we're like, okay, we take the feedback and we fix it.
It's not there yet, but
and that's what I'd really like to happen with this Kickstarter, because you know it's going to happen again.
Yeah.
But the expectation should be we roll out something, we get feedback, and then we fix it. That's our process together.
Yeah, we really do.
This was my favorite part of the stream from listening to the whole thing.
Take that feedback.
Because you won't hear stuff like this from any other company, probably because they are publicly traded. They have shareholders. The CEO can't go on a live stream and talk like this.
Reinventing how we actually end up making stuff. You know, for example, I did that for AQ3.
Look at that.
Using our item maker.
The light, the little bit of light just adds so much to the top of that, doesn't it?
Now. Just to make sure like there's no shapes you're seeing over and over again. Sorry to cut in, but I definitely felt that one. You know, I had to make a big change as well for the past few years.
Yeah. Oh yeah, there's a part of it where they're talking about like alcohol too.
It's got me sweating, man. I'm drawing so much and so quick. I am sweating over here.
Yeah, Dage was actually cooking this whole stream. Like he was drawing constantly for the whole stream while they were talking.
Hey.
He was absolutely cooking.
I shot you a text in the Infinity.
Oh yeah, look at this pet. It's a spare maid. I think they're done talking about the stuff.
I was just trying to get a.
Look at this. I really hope that's an actual pet we get. He's got the things on. Holy, he's got the infinity kicks. Little tongue sticking out. It's very cute. That's a very cute little pet. The spearman. The dragon Dage was working on for the stream looks sick too. Chain, he's got the chain around his neck. I think it's gonna be a pet for Infinity. Anyway, I linked that in chat earlier. If you guys want to watch the whole stream or whatever, there was like hours, like a 2-hour long stream. We just listened to a few minutes of it there, but there's a video in there where there's Artix. Wait, is this the current picture of Artix? He's looking pretty good for being 50. I mean, just full stop actually, but yeah, it's a cool looking dragon. Anyway. React stuff. I'm a big fan of React stuff, to be honest. Yeah, Despair's art's really good. Despair put up a new art thing on Twitter today. Looked really nice. Yeah, the little pet with the infinity shoes looks really cute. If that's the winning pet for the actual AQ3D pull thing, which I think it was, right, on the Kickstarter. I think Despair was the artist for the pet, right, on the Kickstarter. By the way, did you guys see the Kickstarter went up another like 100K in like a day or something? It went up like 100K in a day. There's not even any goals for each 100K now, like, but it went up another 100. Yeah, it's at 1.64. The last goal is 1.5. So it's like 150k past the last goal already. It's nuts. It's still... There's only 60 hours left on it, and it's still cooking. Let me see if I can find the poll. I'm trying to look for the poll. Oh, they didn't update about the stream. Oh no, that was just an update that they were live streaming. Trying to find the poll on Kickstarter chat. One sec. But yeah, I think Despair won the poll, right? So that pet's gonna get added to the Kickstarter stuff. I'd be a Kickstarter just for that pet, to be honest. Yeah, Despair won it by 28%. %20 vote there. A water bear, but literally got 41 votes. Floating tentacle skull got even less, 32. So it was just really bad. Wow, who were the 120 people that voted for a floating weapon? Yes, I mean, I guess I voted for something where there's a ton of them already in AQWorlds 2 already, but there are a few that aren't in AQWorlds mythological monsters. But floating weapon, there's like hundreds of floating weapon pets in the game. I feel like they release like 2 a week. Wait, is the AC something you can get right now? Free AC. Wait, that drops right now? Where's it dropping? Coliseum? Which one in Coliseum drops it? Max level? Sand guy. Oh, this guy? He's got a chunk of health. The elemental? Alright. Let's get him. Thought it'd be tomorrow. Nice, I get to farm it on stream and not have to sit off stream farming it. Cadbury's back in Battle-On? Yeah, I've done all that seasonal. Any seasonal stuff I've done in this game does more times than I probably should. It's 3 items. Okay. They're all from the same. Is there anything on the other mobs? Or just on the boss? Oh, just the boss? Okay. Good show. Can I add you in game? No, cannot. I like to keep my friends list very small. Thanks for tuning in the stream though. I've had some people on my friends list and they slide. There's a couple that will go to me whenever I log in. It's kind of annoying. Gives people like a notification when you log in when you're friends with them. Free AC. It's a member only. Using a single one's not a member. Looking to buy a good kernel between SWOT and CSS, no question. Not even a question there, man. CSS is the best in the video game. It's like the best class full stop in the game right now. I kind of want to make a video that just says the best class in AQW, but you know after I upload that video they're gonna nerf CSS and then people will blame me for it, even though it's been overtuned for a long time. So I'm not gonna upload that video. Cause I don't need the extra blame. Just a casual 400k right there. It's crazy how much damage you get when you have anyone buff you in the room with this class. Placeholder block pet. It's like a very old Windows thing, isn't it? Like Windows 98 looking thing. Yeah, it was an air conditioner. Yeah, they actually did add an air conditioner, free AC. A free air conditioner. IMO should have been a house item. I guess it's I guess both. Probably should have been both, to be honest. Dagger and house, or weapon and house item. Ooh. That was a big number. We're in big numbers. Good bust in this room. Is that pet a staff item? No. I mean, maybe it was. He's Canadian, so blame him. Blame Canada. Yeah, I watched South Park recently. I always like the Canadian characters in South Park. I like how they look different than everyone else in the show. It's really funny. It's got a good laugh whenever they had any Canadians on that show. My buddy, pal. My friend, buddy. Yeah, I watch all of South Park. I gotta say, the more recent stuff isn't that great, to be honest. But some of it's really good. Some of South Park's really good. Some of the older stuff isn't really that good either. South Park's very hit or miss on the episodes. It's like like they'll come up with a concept for an episode, I think, and then sometimes it's just a massive miss, and sometimes it's a hit. That's how I feel about South Park. Sometimes the episodes have a really good idea behind them, and it's really well executed, and sometimes it's just not. Some episodes, I got a few minutes in and I just skipped them for South Park, to be honest, because I'm like, I know this isn't going anywhere good, so I'm just gonna go next. Kickstarter, I found. I did a 250 tier for Kickstarter. Another free AC. Screenshot. Placeholder armor. That's cool. Looks great with my wait, it has a little what you call it when you, what's the animal called? Ferret. Alina had ferrets, or she has ferrets still? I don't know. How long do ferrets live? But Little ferret when you move. That's cute. Should ask Alina about her ferrets. We haven't got any ferret updates in a while. She still has her cat. Doom Kid. What's the average age of a ferret? 5 to 8. Oh. 5 to 8 years, apparently. So, yeah. She probably doesn't have the ferrets anymore. W thumbnail. Yeah. The artist and the thumbnail is linked in the description. Tooth on Twitter. Very, very great art. I had to use that. Saphira in a bunny suit. We're fully placeholdered out. Are we playing any mobile games? No. No to that, Ghost Rider. No to that. If I'm playing, if I'm doing anything on my phone to waste time, I'm just like looking at Twitter or something. I don't look at my phone one sec. I don't play any games. I've tried to a few times get into different games, but last time I got into a phone game and like spent a decent chunk of time on it, they shut down the game. So it's the last like mobile game I got into. And it wasn't even that good anyway, so which is better than the average mobile game. Plays Clash Royale. I don't like Clash Royale that much. People joining Coliseum right now, not to farm for drops, but just to hit your room. Oh. Sorry. I'll go a private one. Alright, no, don't we have all the drops? Are we missing any drops? I feel like we have them all, right? We got the free AC cape. Is there a cape? BBB had them before, right? They would know. They were already farming that at the place. Have we seen the Mario Galaxy movie? No, but I saw spoilers for it. Spoilers sound kind of cool, but I don't want to go see the movie in theaters. I heard it was kind of bad. I didn't really like the first one all that. Like, the first one was okay, you know? Like, okay. Like, if you had kids, it'd be a good kids movie. The first Mario movie. I didn't really like it all that much, the first one, to be honest. Like, I didn't think, like, it was that cool. Like, nothing really that cool happens in it. And, like, it was alright, you know? It very much felt like a kids movie. And I hear the second one's worse. Like, it's even more of just like a nothing type of deal. So I'm definitely not paying to go see that in a movie theater. But I heard there's a spoiler about it, about a character in it that sounds cool. One of my favorite characters from Nintendo. I don't want to spoil it on here, but yeah, been spoiled on it, but yeah, I'm not seeing that in theaters. You know what I do want to see in theaters though? I hear they're re-releasing Speed Racer in US theaters at the end of April. I don't live in the US, so I can't go see the movie in theaters, but I wish my theater was. Would be really cool if they were. I want to see Speed Racer in theaters. That would be a movie I go to theaters to see. Wait, these aren't even AC tagged placeholder ones? No, I'm not driving 10 hours to go watch Speed Racer. I mean, I want to watch it in theaters, but not that badly. Yeah, apparently Rosalita is the lead of the new movie for like 15 minutes or something. Like, she has like very little screen time. Nah, I bet you my theaters will play Speed Racer at some point this year in theaters. And just not in April. I bet you it'll happen sometime this year, just not yet. Because apparently they're doing IMAX Speed Racer stuff like later in the summer, not this month. So I bet you we'll get Speed Racer. Speed Racer will be in theaters sometime in summer, I bet, and I'll go see them. They should make invincible outfits. That'd be alright. There's not really that much I mean, there's quite a bit of superhero stuff in this game, but there's not a crazy amount. Won't be that worse then. Except AZ. Some more superhero stuff. Been a minute since we had some superhero stuff, to be honest. Can't remember the last time they put any superhero related items. The free ACs is great. Wait, what's the little AC thing on the AC? Oh, wrong button. It says MS. What does that mean? What do you think the MS stands for? It's supposed to be like the AC symbol, right? But MS? I can't think of anything that would mean. MS Paint? Microsoft. It's April now, so that means Forza comes out next month. Very cool. It's probably the game I'm looking forward to most this year, except for GTA, of course. Oh, it's a parody of GE appliance. Ah, that makes sense, yeah. But what's the MS even mean, though? If it's supposed to be General Electric, right? What will the MS stand for? Do I like horror games? I don't actually. I actually don't like horror games. Although I haven't played many of them, so my I'm just not a big fan of like horror in general. Like I'll watch a horror movie here and there and stuff like that, but I'm just like It's not like something I seek out. It's not really my like favorite theming stuff. I'm not a big fan of gore. Not a big. I mean, some of them are alright. Like I've seen some good ones. Like I watched what's it called? I think it's supposed to be a horror movie. It's called The Quiet Place recently. That was really good. I think that's supposed to be a horror movie. But it wasn't really framed like. It's pretty good. Recommend that movie if you haven't seen it. Oh yeah, you know what I've been watching this week? I watched started watching Pluribus or whatever the hell that show is called. I watched like the first 4 or 5 episodes of that. It's pretty alright. It's a Vince Gilligan show. Breaking Bad guy, director of Breaking Bad. Better Call Saul guy. Yeah, I started watching some of that. I'll probably finish the first season of it. Quiet Place was kind of mid. I liked Quiet Place. I like that they were actually showing the bad guys on screen a lot in Quiet Place. I think it was good. I think it was really well directed. RE Requiem's highly recommended. Yeah, I saw they have an RH12 in Requiem. I was like, oh, that's pretty cool. You don't see the RH12 a lot in video games. Yeah, I have some of the Resident Evil games on Steam. I've never played any of them. They don't really look like gameplay wise. They don't look that great to me. I value that a lot in games. I don't know. Call me weird or something. I don't know. I like gameplay in my video games usually, but I don't know. People like the Resident Evil games, and there's gotta be a reason for it. So I should probably try them, but nothing really pushes me to want to play them. I think I have Outlast 2 on Steam. I got a bunch of games in the Humble Bundles over the years that I just never played. I'm almost certain I have Outlast on Steam. Yeah, I do. 0 hours played, never installed. I have... How many games do I have on Steam? 752 games on Steam. I probably installed like 100 of them at most. Oak Street? Oh, that's a horror movie, right? Isn't that the one with Jennifer Lawrence? Oak Street? Or is that a different one? Scary Movie 1 through 4. Aren't those like parody movies? Or no, they made parodies of Scary Movie, right? I get this mixed up with the parodies, I think. I think I've seen the parodies, but not the actual one. Rise the price of Forza by 400% just to mess with the brokey intern. Forza is the most expensive game I've ever bought, by the way, Sleepy. I've never paid more money for a game than I paid for Forza. It was like an insane amount of money. I forget what it was, but I think it was like $200 or something. Let's see on Steam. I don't know why the game costs that much, but I hardly ever buy games, so where's not even listed on my library. Forza start page. Yeah, it was 160 Canadian dollars plus tax. So it was like 180 or something. I don't know what the tax was, 12% of 180. I don't know, but incalculable. But yeah, it was the most money I've ever spent on a video game before, like pre-ordering a video. That's insane. And you don't even get all the DLC in Forza for that money. Like they will release car packs in the future that aren't included in that 160 Canadian dollars. Kind of nuts. It's my all-time favorite game, Fallout New Vegas. My favorite game right now is yes, Canadian dollars, by the way, so take off like what 30% or something for USD conversion. My favorite game right now is RimWorld. RimWorld is by far my favorite game to play right now. And my favorite game of all time is New Vegas. I was playing RimWorld right before stream, to be honest. I got that game like a year ago, and I have like 400 hours in it. RimWorld and Overwatch is what I've been playing a lot recently. Yeah, New Vegas is my favorite game of all time. Fallout 4 is pretty good too. Not for the story or anything, but got good gameplay in 4. 4 is so inconsistent with engine noises and exhaust noise. Yeah, it is, but I don't know, the new one should be good. I'm optimistic about the new Forza. I want to pre-order it if I wasn't. I've never played a Forza game on launch before though. I didn't really like the last one that much, but new one looks decent. Yeah, just great. Yeah, it is, but I don't know. I don't know, man. For the $160, I think you get like the 2 main DLCs, and then you get the other stuff like the other car packs that they're launching with. One of them's a really cool car pack, and you get some like other bonus crap. The game by itself is like $100 anyway, so you're paying like $60 extra for like a bunch of other junk, basically. Like it'd be 100 Canadian just for the base game. So. Do I like any Elder Scrolls games? I played a lot of Skyrim. I don't like Oblivion. I played Oblivion, the remaster. Didn't like it at all, to be honest. And I haven't tried Morrowind. People glaze Morrowind. And what's it called? I think Dage said his favorite game was Morrowind. Morrowind's probably better than Oblivion, I would guess. I didn't like Oblivion. I played Borderlands 4 DLC. No, I'm not playing Borderlands 4 DLC. It doesn't look good from what I saw the videos of. And it's really expensive. It's like 30 USD for it. So, easy pass. I didn't like Borderlands 4 enough to want to drop 30 USD on a DLC that doesn't look that great for it. If I liked the Borderlands 4 base game more, I think I would buy it, a DLC for it. But I didn't like the Borderlands 4 base game enough to want to drop 30 USD on a kind of small ass DLC, you know? I like the new GR. The GR GT looks sick. Is that car out in real life yet? Oh, you don't like that car? I think that car's gonna look really good when people start putting body kits and racing it and stuff. If they're gonna race it, like once you get once people start racing that car, it's gonna look really good with the racing kits on it. Does it have active aero? The GR GT? $300K. Wow. Might be a bit pricey for what it is. It's a twin turbo 4-liter V8 with one electric motor for a 641 combined horsepower. It's an 8-speed automatic rear-wheel drive car. Huh. Sounds cool. Sounds like a cool car. Probably a fun thing to drive in the game with it being a hybrid. But you don't like the car? I think it looks nice. The cover car from the new Forza. Japanese car too, so it's like a Japanese supercar. So this car looks nice. They have one with a wing on it. Yo, you can't tell. Look at the one with the wing. Yo, that looks sick. The fixed wing on it looks so good. The fog lights? Wait, this has like a kit on it, no? Yeah, it's different bumper from this one. Yeah, see with the kit, it looks sick. Kind of reminds me of the Viper ACR, no? A bit? It's like flatter, but it's like a flat Viper ACR. It's pretty cool. I like that car. Oh, that's just a race car? I mean, the race car is what you're going to get in game, right? The fixed wing on it looks sick. No active aero. Wait, so out of the factory, it's coming without a spoiler on a 600 horsepower car? Just a ducktail? Really? I bet you most people... It has to have a factory spoiler option. For a car with that much horsepower? It's just a base model in the game. Are you sure about that? I don't think it'll be just the base model. Cause it's the cover car of the game. There'll probably be a Forza edition or something for it. I bet you there's gonna be a Forza edition for it. That'll have the fixed wing on it. YouTube never signs me out. I never get signed out of YouTube. It's weird that that happens. Yeah, that GT will probably be in the next GTA game, right? That's gonna be sick. So we get a GTA 6 trailer this month. Yeah, because it's their fiscal year, right? It's the fiscal financial year now, since it's April. So it's GTA 6 year. It is GTA 6 year, 2026. 2026 financial year has started, so we're going to start seeing GTA 6. What about Path of Exile? I like the idea of Path of Exile, PoE, but when I actually play it, I don't really like. I'll have fun for like a little bit, but then I like quickly get bored of a game like that. Like I've played Diablo and stuff in the past, and there's something about a game like that where I just can't really get into it. Although the idea of the game I really like, but I don't know. When I actually play it, it kind of gets monotonous for me pretty quick. We're getting Infinity before GTA 6. We'll see about that. That's iffy. What's new in AQ? April Fool's up. Well, no. There's some more April Fool's stuff in the level 75 Boston Coliseum, like the free ACs. Literally. And then there is stuff on Grunwald for the there. A few drops. Armor and stuff drops off the Grunwald stuff. Okay. Kind of a small update today, though. Just chatting mostly. What do I think of Crimson Desert? Crimson Desert looks okay. It looks okay. I said in the past, I think I was talking to Quibus on Discord and stuff. I think it looks alright, but like, Nothing really pulling me into wanting to play Crimson Desert, but it looks okay. It might be something I pick up on sale like a year from now. Doesn't look like a game I'm rushing to play though. Not a big fan of third person like sword combat as a rule usually. You got the edition that gives you all the DLC. That's such a gamble, no, isn't it? I bought that edition for Borderlands 3 and I didn't like Borderlands 3 and I ended up like barely touching any of the DLC. I kind of didn't get my money's worth out of that, to be honest. So I didn't get that for 4 because I knew it was going to be a similar situation to 3. The Borderlands DLC, you know. I bought it for Wonderlands too. I got completely scammed on Wonderlands. God, I'm such an idiot. That's why, that's definitely, like, that kind of cemented me not getting it for 4. I'm happy I didn't get it for Borderlands 4. I'll probably get all the DLC for Borderlands 4 when it goes on sale for like 50% off or something in a while. Like after it's all out. Yeah, paying full price for that is not something I really want to, I don't want to give Gearbox my money. You're on your lunch break. Hey, have a nice lunch break, man. Or thought some people not actually owning physical copies of games. I haven't owned a physical. Well, actually, no, I have bought physical games. Like, I have I think the newest physical game I own is Gran Turismo 7 on the PS5 because you can't buy that game on PC. I haven't owned a physical game in such a long time though. Like, on PC. Like, I've never had a physical PC. Well, no, the last time I had a physical PC game, I think I had a copy. Well, it wasn't even mine really, but. Like, I bought some PC games way back in the day, like for Windows XP, like physical copies of games. Like I had like a Pac-Man game I bought physically for PC, stuff like that. For PS3 I had some physical games. This last time I actually bought like Black Ops 2 physical, but I bought a lot of PS3 digital games too. To be honest, like I've always been for digital stuff. To be honest. Like a lot of my PS3 games were physical were digital. Like probably like half the games I had on PS3 I bought digitally. Because you know what? Because I was young at the time. Like I wasn't 18. Well, the majority, almost the whole time I was playing on PS3. So to like buy something like GTA, for example, GTA 5, I owned digitally on the PS3 because you could buy a gift card, a PlayStation gift card with money, right? And then you could use the gift card on the PlayStation Store and it never asks you for your age or anything like that. I think it probably does now. It probably age checks you with all these new age verification laws, but back in the day, you could just go buy a gift card and you could buy any game you wanted on the Steam, on the PlayStation Store, and it didn't ask you how old you were. I think if you said it just went by your PlayStation account age, right? And of course I lied on that and said I was like 100 years old or something. So yeah, I just bought all my game. I bought like every rated mature game I think I had, except for the ones I got physically with my I had to go with my parents to get. Like Black Ops 2, I got a midnight release. I somehow convinced my mom to take me to midnight release of Black Ops 2. So I had a Black Ops 2 physical, and I had Modern Warfare 3 physical too, because when I lived in a really small town, we knew the people that worked at the store that sold the games, right? So you could just, and they weren't supposed to sell you rated M for mature games as a child, but as children we could just walk to the store and buy, like once we had enough money, of course. It took us a long time to save up money to get the game, but we could just go to the store and buy Call of Duty on disc at the store back then. But once I moved to a city, there was no place I went to a bunch of different places trying to find a place that would sell me a game as a kid, and they'd all be like, no, you need to bring your parents here, blah, 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 blah. So I started buying the gift card things and using that instead. But yeah, every game I own on PC is all digital, of course. So I don't really mind about digital stuff. Yo, I actually bought a copy of Fallout 4 recently on the Xbox. I don't have an Xbox. I don't own an Xbox One. I think the Xbox One is a pretty terrible console, actually. I don't own any. I have a 360, but you know what I have? I have Fallout 4 in the Xbox. I paid $5 Canadian for this, which is like $3.50 US, $4 US. And I bought it because it came with it has a disc and everything in it. Never played. I bought it because it came with a poster with all the Fallout 4 perks on it. It's not in there because I have it hanging up on my wall. The Fallout 4 perk poster. Well, Kickstarter statues work like your main character, house guard, and featured item shop. Main character, house guard, and featured item shop. Brother, I do not know what you just said. Yeah, one time I was in a store in GameStop and I had a PS Vita at the time, right? And I wanted to get GTA Vice City Stories on the PS Vita. And the fucking store clerk is like, this game has strippers in it and you can blow people's heads off and there are cocaine usage. Like, he listed off like in detail every little small thing that happens in Vice City Stories. Like, the guy probably played the game and knew everything that happened. He listed every little detail of the fucking game to my mom. He made it sound like the worst thing possible too. Like, he was purposely making it sound like he didn't like list off like the back of the box or the M rating where it's like drugs, violence, blah 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 blah. No, he's like in detail, like explaining things that happens in the game. He's like, oh, you can get a chainsaw in the game and cut people up with it. It's like, I'm like, come on, man, what the fuck are we doing here? Like, just do your job and don't try to dissuade my parents from buying shit. I think I was like 16 at the time or something. No, I wasn't 16. I was like 14 or something. Like, it was the game I had all the other Grand Theft Auto games. I had San Andreas 3 and Vice City on the PS2 at the time. And I played them all the time. But no, the fucking guy at the store. I got that game, by the way. I self-checked it out at Walmart. Pro tip. Well, it doesn't matter anymore, I don't think. But if they had the games in the discount bins at Walmart, they could be rated M games, and you could self-check them out. And you can get them. There was like a very small window of time where that was possible, where you could get, where they were putting like physical games were kind of on their way out, but self-checkouts were starting at Walmart. If you had like a Walmart with a self-checkout, like, it was like a very small window of time where and that's how I got the game back when I was like under 18. I don't know why they were still selling PSP games at that time, but that's how I got that. My mom made my oldest brother take me to get GTA 4. She went, I don't know if you'd be able to own it still. I remember the first time I played GTA 4, I was at like a babysitter's house. Like, I was so young when that game came out, 2008? Yeah, I was at like a babysitter's house because I have two younger brothers, of course, and I think they were the people that need to be babysitting. I wasn't quite old enough to be babysitting them. But anyway, and they had an Xbox and GTA 4 because I think GTA 4 just came out and they were playing it, and yeah, I was like, that game looks insane. Like, I've never seen a game that looks so cool as GTA 4 when that came out. Like, the physics and everything, like, to drive the car around. I played that like all day. It was so fun. Absolutely insane, that game. When that came out, it was like groundbreakingly cool. Like, flying a helicopter and that stuff. Like, holy shit. Like the way like you open the car door and stuff, and it wasn't like a solid thing. Like, cause in GTA like San Andreas, right? Like you open a car door and it's like kind of just stuck out, right? The way you can like move the car. I remember like going into the first car I got into and just seeing like how you can move the door, and the door would actually like move and like stay where like you know, the player could push the door. It would just stay where it was. I was like, holy shit, this is so cool. I was just blown away. Cause I didn't have an Xbox 360 at the time, because the Xbox 360 was pretty new in 2008, right? Coming out in 2006 or 7? 2006, I think, right? It was like 2 years old, new. I did not have money for a 360 back then. I still had PS2. So, that was crazy. 5? Really? 360 came out at 5? I don't think I got a 360 until like 2009 or 10. Like, I was pretty late on 360. Assassin's Creed is really good. That was one of the first 360 games I got. I had the first and second Assassin's Creed. Got them together. Good games. Kind of sucks the Assassin's Creed games kind of fell off. You got 360 with Sonic Unleashed? That's cool. I remember when I got 360, it was like a discount like shit version with 4 gigs on it, and it came with like Kung Fu Panda and Indiana Jones. I think it was like a kids like 360 bundle. That was the 360 I got. Well, the first one we got came out of a repossessed property back in like 2008, around that time. It wasn't 2008, it was like 2010, but you know, it was still like the recession from 2008, and my parents run like a property management company at the time. Like, I say company, it was just them doing property, like cleaning up repossessed properties and making a lot of money doing that, from what I've heard recently. Back then, they were making a good amount of money doing that. And yeah, we got 360 out of there, but it red ringed pretty quickly. It was like the OG 360. And then we got like a black, well, the like one of the newer ones afterwards that still works today. Still got it. Played Red Dead Redemption on it a couple years ago. Before it was on PC. At 480p or whatever it runs on. Yeah, my friend really liked FIFA Pinata, that game. I didn't have it, but I played it at his house. The 360, it's pretty good. Remember I'd go to my friend's house and we'd rent games from the local movie place and play those on the 360 on the weekend. Good times. We rent rent the like bear. There was like a bear murder game. Remember that game? What was that game called? It's like a teddy bear with a knife on the cover. We rented that one week for that one. Yeah, the font in the game changed for April Fools. Naughty Bear, I think it was called, or something like that. What was that the game? I don't know. Bunch of racing games. We always rent. And Burnout was one of them we rented one week. That was great. Played the hell out of that one. What's my recommendation for a good calendar class? CSS. It's the only one you should be getting if you don't have it. Sonic 06. Sonic 06, that's the one with the The like surfboard, right? Or the surfboard, the like skateboard thing, surfboard, skateboard that you're like grinding on. Is that 06? The one that was on GameCube. I had that one on GameCube. What about Phasma Chrono? Is that the new one? The new one's pretty not great. Yeah, I played Skyrim and New Vegas the most on the 360. Black Ops 2, Skyrim and New Vegas are what I played the most on 360 by far. I probably put in a good like 500-600 hours in New Vegas. On like, I played New Vegas so much on my 360 that like I'd fill up the hard drive with saves and then have to delete them all, and I did that like 4 times. And I went through like probably 2 or 3 360 controllers from just like, I played it so much. I had to, like the controllers were like breaking on me. I was using them so much. I remember the thumbsticks was just like disintegrating to nothing by the time I had to get a new one, and like start stick drifting a lot. Okay, this is the time he's a buff originally. Is that the most recent calendar? Yeah, because that one's like not that great, eh? That is the most recent one, I think, right? 2026. Yeah, it is. Yeah. Yeah, this one's not that great at all. Cosmics are kind of... Oh yeah, the changing font thing, that's because of the April Fool's event right now. Probably be here for about a week. Pretty cool. Comic Sans. It's my color customization recommendation. Purple and white. I wonder if they're actually going to get a cool band for the AQ Infinity concert thing. I threw out my recommendation on Twitter today. Avenged Sevenfold. I think that would be a great band for AQWorlds. Hey, thanks. Thanks, Davey. I wonder who they're going to get, though. They were talking and streaming about it a little bit yesterday. People were like mentioning Linkin Park and stuff. I don't think they're going to be able to get Linkin Park. I think that would cost too much. Despair shouted you out before you were on the live yesterday. Oh, really? I didn't watch the early part of the stream. Maybe I'll watch that tonight, see what they said. Kanye? I don't think they could. Doesn't Kanye charge like more than the Kickstarter made for per concert? There's no way Kanye would want to be in the game. I think they could get... The reason why I recommended Avenged Sevenfold is I think that they could actually like reasonably get them, right? Like they're a pretty popular, good band, but they're not like crazy, right? Like they're not like Metallica. Like I think that's why they could actually get them. Like they're mentioning Metallica and stuff like that, and like they cannot afford it. They could not afford that. Post Malone is probably the only celebrity that's played AQW. Has he? He probably has. He's around that age, right? Most people in a certain age range, right? Like the 24 to like 28 age range have played AQW, or like an Artix Entertainment Flash game. Most people in the like the 24 to 28 range right now, like they've like that age range is like the perfect age range to be playing Flash games, right? So most people have probably played an Artix Entertainment game in that age range, and that's what Post Malone's in, right? One syllable for every FPS. Eminem. Eminem would be crazy. Yeah, they already did a critical crossover though, and he's not really known as being a band, so I don't think that'd be a good fit. I think Post Malone would be a good one to get, but I don't know if they could pull that off. Asmongold JK. When I was talking to Artix in the call the other day, he actually mentioned Asmongold. I don't know. I can't forget the context the way he was brought up in, but he actually mentioned Asmongold for a second. I was like, it was kind of weird. Not kind of weird, but it was like kind of like weird to see Artix talk. Like Artix knows who Asmongold is. I guess he would know. I guess because Asmongold was known for playing World of Warcraft for a while. Dage plays World of Warcraft. I asked Artix and Alina about World of Warcraft, and neither of them played it apparently. There's some fun lore for you guys. I thought they did. I always had that impression. I thought both of them played it. But no, apparently Dage is the World of Warcraft inspiration in AQWorlds. Not Artix and Alina. Kim Kardashian in Fortnite? That Kim Kardashian Fortnite skin made money, eh? It was like the best-selling skin in Fortnite for like the whole time it was in the shop. Windrose Dwarven Band. I don't know what that is, but that sounds cool.
Good morning.
Hey, Nick Martins. Yo, thanks for the tier 1, man. Hey,
Nick
appreciate the channel
Martins
membership,
became
man.
a member.
Hey, thanks so much. Thanks for being a member. Really appreciate it. They can actually convince Post Malone to do it because he likes MMOs. I think Post Malone would do the AQWorlds thing if someone could get to him to ask him about it. He probably would be okay with it. I can see that being a thing. I don't think Post Malone's like the most crazy thing. I think he would. I donated within 24 hours. How can I put my in-game nickname so they can identify me? So when the Kickstarter ends, I think you're asking what Kickstarter, right? When the Kickstarter ends, you'll get a email from Kickstarter. And that email will have like a form, and in that form, that's where you put all your information, like your account name and all that stuff that they'll need from you for whatever tier you're at. Yeah, more information if you're on one of the higher tiers that has a custom item or whatever. But if you're, yeah, for the normal tiers, it'll just be your AQWorlds username probably. So you have to wait for the Kickstarter to end, basically, for that to happen. Because no one even got charged for it yet, right? Like you don't get charged immediately when you back the Kickstarter. Everyone's being charged for that on the 6th, so 3 days from now. $250 is gonna leave my bank account in 3 days. No, I'm not doing Ultra Speaker. Do I know if Hollow no class still drops or if it's rare? Check wiki. If it says rare, it won't drop. If it's not rare, it will drop. That's how she goes, man. Nintendo has to give it the power lawsuit. Yeah, isn't Nintendo like losing big time on that lawsuit? Every time I see news about that, it seems like they're like more things are happening in not Nintendo's favor. Yeah, the items weren't added to the chest. I don't know why. Maybe next week. Oh, their server shut down. Yeah, hasn't speaker been kind of weird? Ultra speaker. The class is rare, but the armor is not. There you go. So you can still get the armor, I guess. Damn, Blood Titan. Korey, the level 25 boss also has to drop a Coliseum. Really? I can go see. Not do anything. There's two of them. Baby Darkcaster. Boo doo boo doo. Is this... Did we just get this? Fishing rod. That's new. Oh yeah, you're right. There definitely is... Or is it... There has to be drops for the level 50 one too then, right? Bro, look at that. I'm doing 20k damage on a multi-target with a multi-target class. Oogie. Tiger Shark plushies. Yeah, I think the rods are new. I hope they find a decent banner musician for the concert. Yeah, I do too. I hope it's a good one. Breaking Benjamin is a good one. I actually didn't know a lot of like Breaking Benjamin had a lot of good songs that I didn't know were from Breaking Benjamin. Like I didn't know them as a band name before that, to be honest. But I knew a lot of their good songs. Like they had that one song from the Halo game, Breaking Benjamin. That like really good song. From like Halo 2 or Halo 3. It was like on the OST for Halo. Kind of a banger. You want Evervescence or that band? That'd be a cool one. Imagine Dragons. Imagine Dragons did the arcane music, right? Is that the band? I mean, I don't really like their music that much, but kind of funny, I guess. Their music's alright, I guess. There's a surfboard, someone says. Cool. The Korey made my AQ account 15 years ago. Will the badge automatically account? Will the badge automatically appear at 11 a.m. or will I have to wait an extra day? It'll probably be midnight server time, yeah. I would guess. I don't know when badges appear on your account. It might be to the minute that you created the account. I don't know. But yeah, it's probably the same day you created your account. It's probably midnight. I've never really checked on that. My account will get a year older and I won't even notice it for like months. I think I just checked like the other day and my account was a year older and I was like, oh, that's cool. So I think my account's February. As a February birthday. So my account just got a year older not too long ago. A month ago. Taylor Swift. That'd be one I'd actually be sad if they got. It's a lot of people I'd rather they get than Taylor Swift. Everyone hates Taylor Swift. I don't hate Taylor Swift, but like it's not really music I really enjoy that much. I don't think it'd be a good fit for the game either. I think Avril Lavigne would be a better fit for the game than Taylor Swift. We're doing like female pop music. All the Swifties come to AQW. They wouldn't play this game. I think a Swiftie has a PC that can and the ability to know how to download something. Maybe they do. I don't know. I feel like people, like younger people, are like scared of downloading stuff, right? Or is that just a meme that I see online? Like people that didn't grow up with computers in their house. I imagine if you're a Swiftie, you're probably kind of younger, right? I don't know. I feel like you kind of grow out of being a fan of celebrities. Coldplay? Coldplay's got some good songs. I feel like they have more misses than hits though. Then I've heard their music way too much on the radio to ever want to hear their music again, even if it is decent. You gotta be old to be a Swiftie? I don't think so, man. I think if you look at a crowd at a Taylor Swift concert, it's a lot of younger women. Mariah Carey? Mariah Carey would actually be good. Skrillex? Who's Skrillet? Do my coworkers know I'm the #1 AQWorlds content creator? No, I don't go around telling people. Is Skillet isn't that the guy that drove his McLaren into oncoming traffic? Am I thinking about someone else? Was I lied to about a surfboard? Skillet. Is that an actual guy? McLaren was Mick Skillet. Okay. These are different people. You guys are just making up people, aren't you? Oh, no, you're not. Skillet Band, Wikipedia. Skillet is an American Christian rock band formed in Memphis in 1996. The band currently consists of husband and wife John Cooper, lead vocals and bass, and Korey Cooper, same spelling as my name, rhythm guitar, keyboard, and backing vocals, along with Jen Ledger drum. I don't know. I probably heard a Skillet song, man, if they've been around since '96. I don't know them by name though. Oh, they did a WWE theme monster. They've done a lot of WWE music, apparently. According to their Wikipedia. Yeah, I've probably heard some of their music then. I watched a bit of WWE when I was younger. Three Days Grace. Yeah, 3 Days Grace would be good. I like that one. Nickelback would be good. A country singer. Oh, that's the surfboard? Ew. It's a shark. I missed the drop. Collab with GTA 6. Okay. That's a funny thing I was thinking about. Do you think that GTA 6 is gonna do like these real life collabs, like video games have been doing a lot recently, with other brands? Like there's gonna be like actual brands in GTA 6. Because they did that once with Dr. Dre, right? In 5, but they haven't really done any real life brand stuff, thankfully. Like, what kind of brand would actually work in GTA though, with how the game is, you know? Because real car brands wouldn't want to be in there. Real gun brands probably wouldn't want to be associated with it. Maybe a drink brand of some kind might. Clothing brands probably would be okay with it. I think they probably could actually land like an actual Nike or something, maybe Adidas or some shit like that, you know? They probably could actually land that. I think GTA 5 RP servers had a sponsorship with Adidas at one point. If I remember correctly, I think Adidas was sponsoring like some RP server event thing that was happening a while back. And it was like sort of ran through Rockstar to an extent. Could be a thing. Roleplay GTA 6 is gonna be insane. It'll be something. I think the inventory and stuff, the inventory system and stuff like that is gonna be. If someone could heal in this room, that'd be sick. That'd be sicko mode. I think a lot of the features that are in the GTA 6 or GTA 5 RP stuff, like inventory and stuff like that, is going to be in GTA 6, like in the base. Pretty cool. You're probably not going to... People expect to see RP servers like PC has on console. I don't think that's going to be the case. And it definitely won't be there at launch. We already know that you're only going to be able to hold 3 weapons like Red Dead already. That's already a thing people know about GTA 6. You're going to have to go to your car inventory to swap them out, just like Red Dead with your horse. I hope you can dual wield pistols like you can in Red Dead. That'd be sick. They scrapped it? We don't know for sure if they scrapped it. It's been so long since the stuff leaked. It's been, what, a good 5 years? It's been 5 years since the leaks, I think, right? Or no. Yeah, like the leak stuff was like 2019 footage that was all leaked. All the leaks were like 2019 content. So it's been like 7 years since the leaks. Like anything could have changed. Anything could have changed since then. Prone's probably not going to be in it. I hope you can jump better than 5 though. I hope the movement feels a lot better than 5. The movement 5 is so bad. Even compared to like 4. I think 4's movement feels a little bit better than 5. Like moving your character around. They kind of downgraded it in 5 quite a bit. Red Dead movement didn't really feel that much better than 5 either. Like maybe a bit better, but I really hope they upgrade the movement quite a bit. You'll probably be able to slide because you can slide in every game now. Probably be able to do a bit of a slide in GTA 6. I bet. Like slide to cover. John Wick game looks sick. Have we seen more gameplay of that? We only saw the trailer, no? Trailer didn't show much. Dave said he was going to play GTA 6 on the stream the other day, right? Damn, we still haven't got the surfboard. I don't know who worked on the new surfboard. Max Payne movement. Max Payne movement would be a bit better than what they had, but it has to be like a mix up. It can't be like full Max Payne. I wonder when those Max Payne remake games are coming out, right? They were remaking them. I wonder when those are releasing. That'd be a good summer game this year. If they can get them out in time. I'd buy them. Max Payne games are fun. Honestly, the old Max Payne games, they don't even look that bad. You can still play them today. They're not terrible looking. Especially if you uprise them and you're not playing at native like PS2 resolution. Yeah, we'll hit the level 50 after this. I'm not getting any drops from this guy. 200 kills, no new drop. Crazy. Do I have any idea what the extra Kickstarter goal is? Nope. I don't. Artix kind of mentioned on the stream yesterday, didn't he? But he didn't say anything about it. I don't think he just kind of mentioned it. He said something about it. I don't remember. It wasn't any information about it though. He's just kind of teasing it a bit. Should have the 5K tier. I do not have $5,000 to spend on AQWorlds. I wish. And even if I did, I probably wouldn't, because it's like a mystery thing, and I don't think I would spend 5K on a mystery thing. A lot of other things I'd rather do with 5K. Content? There's no universe in any universe where that makes sense for content. I think even if you're like PewDiePie, that doesn't make sense for content. I don't think you make your money back. Maybe if you're PewDiePie. You'd have to be PewDiePie to make your money back on that for content. I have the money to get some silver. Is the price of silver still going up? Bro, I'm being baited. There's a surfboard drop here. Everyone's pretending they got the drop from somewhere else. Trolling me. I don't need to buy any precious metals. $5K in oil. Wouldn't be buying oil right now be a bad idea since it's so expensive. Aren't you supposed to buy low, sell high? I like to think I'm more of an optimist, where I think the price of oil is going to go down and not up. Maybe I short oil. Can you short oils? But there's probably a lot of people shorting oil right now. I saw the price of memory is apparently going down because OpenAI isn't actually buying all of the RAM. Apparently they just said that they promised to buy all the RAM, but they didn't actually buy it. Wild thing. Wild things happening. Was that the YouTuber? Or is that a different name? That just showed up in our room. Yeah, these items have abysmal drop rates. Like, holy. How have I got 15 of the plushie but no surfboard? Like, bro. How is that even possible? The drop rate's that low. I'm kind of bored of doing this, to be honest. It's taking too long. The artist is the artist from the Superior Art in the thumbnail retweeted the stream. Maybe they're watching right now. Links in the description. I live in the land of woodland critters. I actually do. I don't know about Canadian wood elves though. They actually cut down a lot of the woods around where I live to build apartment buildings. It's kind of depressing. They put up apartment buildings like anywhere they can in Canada right now because there's so many people living here now. No, they're not luxury apartment buildings. It's like cheap dog shit garbage. They're just putting them up everywhere because they can basically charge whatever for apartments because so many people need houses and no one has any money. Because Canada decided that it needs like to triple the population here without having any houses. Imagine the dollars they gave to Infinity Kickstarter masked off the real amount of donations and actually get, so you can convince you to give money. Check your inventory. It dropped. Wait, is it not a new item? I didn't pick it up. Is that an old item? Because I didn't pick up a surfboard. Does that have surf in the name of it? What's the name of the item? It's like shark something? Blooming shark. I don't know that. It's glitching because you have so many items in the tab. Yeah, doesn't make sense. I have like hundreds of the other items and I didn't get the surfboard yet. Alright, we spent so much time on this chat. If it's not, is it rare? Is it a rare item? I don't really like the look of it anyway. Is it rare? If it's not rare, I'll just skip it, whatever. Is it a rare drop? If it's seasonal tag, that's whatever. Seasonal? Yeah, okay. Whatever, it's not worth the time getting us to the level 50 ones. I don't care. I have better looking surfboards in my bank that I'd rather use if I want to equip a surfboard. It's gonna bug out like that. It can, yeah. And keep it. Keep the item, man. I don't want it. I don't want it that bad. Sit there for another hour hoping it drops when it's not even dropping. My Twitter's been all Japanese posts for like the last week. It's great. Twitter changed the algorithm where it just shows you nothing but Japanese posts. It's so good. Oh, we actually got new drops. Been so long since I've seen one, I thought those didn't exist. Mecha Grenwall. What the hell is that? What is this supposed to be? Is it like a screen? Is it supposed to be like a Tamagotchi or something? Like, why does it have an antenna? Yeah, I know what a Tamagotchi is. We have those. I've had one before. Why does it have an antenna though? Tamagotchis don't have antennas. It's throwing me off. Just a sock. Ugh. Why is it moving? At least 6 more drops? Damn, I don't think I have the inventory space for that. Got the surfboard? Nice. I've always seen JP posts. I've seen them before, but not as commonly, right? It seems like most of my Twitter is Japanese. Before it'd be like, you see them every once in a while, but now it's like constant. Nothing but Japanese stuff on my Twitter. I think there's a new bonus pack to check out. Wait. You're right. Wait, is there a bonus pack? It's the first weekend of the month. I haven't seen anyone say anything about a bonus pack though the whole stream. You're the first person to mention it. Yeah, there should be a bonus pack today. Is there a bonus pack? Shit, I didn't even look at it. Go account page. AQW sign outs. Account. Manage your account. Thank you for the reminder. Celestial Centaur, is that new? July 2025. No, that's not new. No new bonus pack today. I just checked on the account page. There's nothing new. That's like the first time that there's been an update on the first week of the month with no bonus pack. Very rare. Thyroneus's PC overloaded? Oh. I guess it's not that funny, I guess, but terrible time to have PC issues. Take out a car loan to get a new PC. The guy said there was 6 more drops. Are you smoking? Where is this 6 more drops? Crack cocaine. You should get Bounty Hunter blades with your IODA if you don't have them. The weapons that I have equipped right now. I'd IODA those. instantly if I didn't have them. Instant IODA, not even a question. Some more drops. Yeah, it's weird we don't have an upgrade pack today. Maybe the upgrade pack will be next week. Everyone on my Twitter is putting peanuts in Coke. No drops. No rares today. There is a new thing in the feature gear shop that's rare new armor. Beta Berserker. Beta like the fish. There's that in the shop, but other than that, there's no drops that are rare that are new. Nothing other than the feature gear shop today. If you get Oblivion Blade, you also have to get Crake and Bamboozle, and then you have to buy membership. So it's like Oblivion Blade is an investment. You gotta buy a membership and a 5k AC pet to go with it. So you're spending money, man. You are spending money if you're getting Oblivion Blade. It's fast though. Real fast farm. More farm. We're getting the drops off these guys in Coliseum right now. Apparently there's more drops off this guy, but I don't know. Don't know about that. We got a few already off this guy, but will all classes at AQW migrate to Infinity? No. No. I think they already said no to that. Because there's duplicate classes, so. I mean, technically, I guess they all will eventually, but Artix on stream yesterday sounded like they wanted to port all of them over, but it definitely won't be immediately or fast. It's gonna take a long time, it sounds like, to get all the classes ported over. And they said in the past that they're not going to port them all over. So. But it's probably just for the non-unique ones, right? All the individual unique ones are probably going to get ported. Yeah, the drop rates on those Coliseums, junk is so bad. I don't know. Not having a good time right now. Not having a good time. No, you can't pick classes to transfer. If you pick a class with your benevolent founder tier, you get the class in AQWorlds, but you're not paying. It does not let you convert it faster. They're not doing that for classes because classes have to be balanced. It's a lot more effort than doing like a armor or something. Classes have to be completely remade, reanimated, and rebalanced. It's like an order of magnitude more effort than an armor or a weapon or something. Well, some of the weapons and armors, I guess, will have animations on them, so. But not to the level of classes, of course. I love all these accounts on Twitter that just guess about GTA 6 stuff, and that's their whole account. What are they going to do when GTA 6 comes out? Like they just guess. They just like put out like, oh, here's my potential. This account on Twitter right now. Potential GTA 6 announcement trailer 3 reveal dates. And they just list random days. April 28th, May 5th, May 12th, May 14th, May 26th, June 9th. These are all potential days that they could put out a trailer. Like, what are they gonna do when GTA 6 actually comes out? Like Twitter's just gonna be completely dead. It's not gonna be able to guess random things about GTA 6. The game bugs if you have a single stack over 100. That's not usually the case, but I guess it can happen. GTA 7 thoughts? Yeah, they're gonna start speculating about GTA 7 as soon as GTA 6 comes out. Guys, we could be seeing a trailer for GTA 7 in the year 2055. Stay tuned for more information on GTA 7. Potential trailer. It's gonna be so long before the next GTA game comes out after GTA 6 releases. It's gonna be probably 20 plus years, right? It'll probably be a good 20 years between GTA 6 and 7, right? Minimum, I bet 20. I would bet 20. If you could bet right now, I would put $100 on 20 years between the next GTA installments. Because the PS5 is such a powerful console at this point, and we're hitting like diminishing returns on all PC components, like all just computer parts in general, to where they can make them faster, but at what, like, not to the point where consumers can really afford them that much, right? It'll probably be so long until they can actually like justify making another Grand Theft Auto game. With the like, think of the amount of money they put into it, like billions, right? Into development for the game. It's gonna be so long until I can justify doing that again. If ever. This could be the last GTA game. Bro, I hate this fucking enhancement. Why does it do this? It does that because like someone's buffing me. It's so annoying. Whoever's buffing my damage, stop! You're killing me. Fuck. Like a Lord of Order or something. Something that like gives me haste. It might be a haste buff. I don't know. Some type of buff just makes it so that enhancement just like insta kills you. I don't know what buff it is, but PS6. No one's gonna buy a PS6 when it comes out. Well, people will, but PS6 is not gonna see massive adoption. Because look at the PS5 game library. It had barely any games. Nobody's going to be convinced to buy a PS6 after the PS5 delivered on nothing. People are going to be very apprehensive to buy a PS6, I think. Dominic deleted his Twitter? Probably just deactivated it. Probably come back. Twitter artists are... People on Twitter are known to do that sometimes. Bro, what is this? Why am I dying? Arcana is bugged on Archmage right now, not gonna lie. I need to fix it if it is. Why am I dying so often? I think it's someone else buffing me in this room. It's doing it. Did they change like the rev buff where it's like different now? It's like something's different that's like killing me. Yeah, people on Twitter deactivate their accounts all the time just for whatever reason. I don't know. Because on Twitter, if you deactivate your account, you have 30 days to reactivate it. And you can do that like infinite amounts of times, I think, too. Because there's people on Twitter that just will be weird and just deactivate their accounts all the time for no reason. So if Dominic's Twitter's gone, he can bring it back within 30 days. So not a big deal. Yeah, look at my DOT. My DOT is stacking way too fast. It's unbearable. What am I doing? Just farming some drops. Hanging out. What am I doing? Anything too crazy? Wishing this enhancement didn't suck as much as it does. Look. Yeah, there's something that's buffing my damage where it's making this enhancement nuke me. I think if I was solo, it wouldn't be doing that at all. It's probably this guy. Yeah, it's probably the Revenant. I think something changed with Rev and the interaction with that enhancement. It's like doing something where it's making me kill myself like way faster with it now than it used to. The damage on that class is just going crazy. Yeah, Archon's apparently really good on Revenant now too. So maybe they changed it some way. So it's, I don't know. I'm annoyed. Farming that in Coliseum was really bad today. I did not enjoy that. Not an enjoyable experience, I'll say. The drops are like bugged and class keeps killing me. Just not a good time. Anyway, chato, I think that's all for today. I'm gonna go get some dinner. Get kind of hungry and maybe it's making me a little cranky. I don't know. Anyway, though, chat, thank you for tuning in. Good little stream today. We know it's just gonna be a filler, of course, with the April Fool's stuff happening in the we had a midweek update with the April Fools, so like a lot of the development time for this week went into the April Fool's event. So fair enough. I like the April Fool's event that happened on Tuesday. So yeah, not a big loss or anything on the Friday event, right? So. Hey, thanks for tuning in, though. We'll be live again next week. I don't know what's happening next week, but we'll be something's happening. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe the upgrade pack will be next week. Who knows? So chilling then. And yeah, that's all for me. Thanks for watching. There'll be a video up tomorrow for the drops and stuff. Do the video on Saturday for the drops. And probably tomorrow evening, I bet. And yeah, I will see you guys all in the next one. Thanks for tuning in and have a great weekend. Peace, guys. Thanks for all the support on the stream and on the channel. We appreciate all you guys, all the new subscribers and stuff. Thanks for tuning in and have a good one. Peace.